turn left. In a quarter-mile, turn left.
Everywhere I go, I got women telling me what to do. What are you gonna do? Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are out here on the Friday night after Thanksgiving. We're here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. We just picked up our second order. Was $14.56. Fresh market shop and pay was 6 items. Didn't take me too long to get it picked up. Maybe 10 minutes. Wasn't bad at all. There was a bunch of vegetables, a bunch of crab cakes, frozen crab cakes.
Turn left.
Anyway, we're heading to the ocean front to drop it off. They actually gave me a couple of add-ons to go with it, but they were all junk. It was like an extra mile for $1.50. The best one, they sent me like 3 or 4 add-ons. The best one was a Chipotle double. Ooh, double. For $6.37. I would never take any double for $6.37, no matter how many miles it was. It was an extra like mile and a half or something. And you might think, oh, that's good, $6. That's $6 a mile or something, or you know, $4.50 a mile. Yeah, except the problem is you got 2 pickups,
in 2 miles,
2
turn
deliveries.
right on Mediterranean Avenue.
No idea how long that's going to take. It's not worth the risk to make an extra $6. Do not do it. You could spend 10 minutes waiting at Chipotle, and then each delivery, you know, to stop your vehicle, run up, make the delivery. The amount of time it's going to take you to make that $6 is just not worth it. Now, it might be different in your area, but in this area, no way. I'd rather go home than take a $6 double. All right, guys, they're sending me another offer. I haven't even made this delivery yet. $4.50, 6.9 miles, not doing it. Besides that, it's at a restaurant called Zeke's Beans and Bowls. They are horrible. We never take anything from that restaurant unless it's a huge payout, because you always wait. That's something you need to consider when you're taking these orders. Now we got a Target shop and pay, 4 miles for $8. Not gonna do it. 7 units. We don't do Target pretty much at all, mainly because it just takes too long to do the shopping. All right, let's make this delivery. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. All right, guys, we got that delivered. The people had their door hanging open, and the numbers are on the door, so I couldn't see the apartment number, and 108 is right next to 101. Tell me how that makes any sense. Luckily, a little farther down is 102, 103, 104. So I kind of figured the one with the door open had to be 101. But took me a second to figure that out, obviously. But you get that sometimes on these deliveries. You know, you're supposed to be odds on the left, evens on the right kind of thing. And then all of a sudden you get an odd and an even on the same side of the road. Yeah, you just got to figure it out. Doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Here we go. They're sending me that same Target order again. $8, 4.3 miles now. It was 4.4 miles earlier, but I'm a little bit closer to the Target now. The reason why they keep sending it to me is because it requires ID verification. But once again, technically it's enough money. It's about $2 a mile, but no way I'm picking up 7 units at Target. You could spend a half an hour at a Target just trying to find 7 items, you know, because you could have Targets so big, you can have one item, you know, way on the other one side of the store, and another item way on the other side of the store. Unless you want to run around like a chicken with its head cut off, just don't do those orders. You know, I'm not that young anymore. I can't be doing that stuff. Plus the amount of time it's going to take you, just not worth it. All right, we got another offer coming in, $9.04, 7 miles. Just by the miles, it's not good, but it's also a double. Although it looks like now there's 2 pickups at 2 different restaurants. No way. Don't do it. Just not worth it. Radar order, also not worth it. Once again, think about a $9 double, guys. That's 2 $4.50 orders. That one we can do. Captain George's, $7.36, 3 miles total, and I'm probably
Head
2
to
miles.
0.7 mile, keep right onto First
Yeah, I'm
Colonial Road,
2.2
using
miles
the right
from
lane.
the restaurant. That means it's only a, you know, 1 mile, 1.2 mile delivery, something like that. And it's a good restaurant. You never know. Probably won't be, but there could be more tip, could be a cash tip, depending on how big the order is. Let's see. It's just 2 items. Fish and chips and mozzarella sticks. There probably won't be anything
Keep
extra,
right onto
but
First Colonial Road.
once again, the
Turn
point
left.
is, it's a short delivery. Most of those miles, I was going to come back
In a
here
quarter mile,
anyway,
turn left toward First Colonial Road
because this is
south
the
using
area
the
we
left
come
lane.
back to get all the orders. So it's worth doing. Hopefully they can give me an add-on that's actually worth taking. All right, guys, we got this baby picked up. I was actually expecting to wait a few minutes. I usually do at this restaurant, but it was ready when I got here, which is really good. It was already ready, to quote my nemesis, Bentley Coupe. I don't know if you guys ever watch his DoorDash channel, but yeah, I call him Gently Poop because I feel like that's
Turn
what
left,
spews
then
out of
turn
his
right on
mouth. He
Laskin Road.
gently poops out of his mouth making videos because I feel like, at least my opinion is, he's all
In a
in
quarter
for
mile, keep right to
DoorDash.
stay on Laskin Road
He
toward
gets
US
sponsored
Highway
by
15 west
DoorDash,
using the right lane.
and he ain't never gonna say anything bad about DoorDash because they might not keep sponsoring him. So I call him Gently Poop. Anyway, got the order picked up. We're on the way to delivery. It's another 1.3 miles. As I said, it'll be a really short delivery. Let's get it done. All right, we're taking a little shortcut on this delivery. The GPS says for me to go straight through this light here at Great Neck and Laskin
Using
Road,
the left lane, make a slight
but
left turn.
I know
then
a
make a sharp
shortcut.
left turn on North Great Neck Road.
where you turn right on Great Neck. You turn left here on Old
Make a
Great
sharp
Neck.
left turn on North Great Neck Road.
You go through the shopping center parking lot. Puts me out right by the delivery, and I don't have to sit there and wait for that light. So anytime you can do stuff like that, do it carefully. Don't be flying through grocery store parking lots, that kind of thing.
Make a U-turn to
But
stay on Pointer
that's
Lane.
one of
then
the
turn right on Old Great Neck Road.
advantages of learning the area where you deliver. You can do stuff like this. I think I even go around the back of this not supermarket, I want to say
Just ahead,
supermarket.
turn right.
Yeah, I can go around the back. Yep, goes around the back, come out on the side, take a right onto Egret's Landing, and we're almost to the delivery. Wow, I'm going to show you guys this neighborhood real quick. Okay, you can see you can see what kind of neighborhood this is. And these people ordered from one of the most expensive restaurants in the city, Captain George's Seafood.
Turn right on Egret Landing,
Definitely
then turn left.
pretty high end. I mean, it's not a Ruth Chris or something like that. And actually, where the guy actually lives isn't too bad. But getting here, going through that trailer park, you're going, what is this person doing ordering Captain George's? But that's their choice. They want to waste their money.
Drop off on the left.
More power to them.
LNB says, meet.
All right, guys, we got that delivery done. I got a radar order here for $13 for 7 miles. Only problem with it is it's a shop and pay at Fresh Market, which Fresh Market isn't too bad. I just did a shop and pay for Fresh Market. But it's 7 items. Probably gonna take 15, 20 minutes. And it's not even $2 a mile to begin with. So, no, I don't want that. Anyway, I want to say something real quick. This is one of the things a lot of drivers won't tell you. Take shortcuts. Go around things. Don't do anything illegal. Don't do anything dangerous. But if you can cut through down a side street, as long as it's a street and not a gas station or something like that, save yourself some time. If you can save yourself 5 minutes, like I probably did at that light at the corner of Great Neck and First Colonial, not having to wait at that light probably saved me 5 minutes. You can say, oh, 5 minutes, not that big a deal. Well, if you do that 10 times a day, you saved yourself 50 minutes, which means you could take 2 or 3 more orders. You could make another $30 easily in 50 minutes. So, once again, don't do anything dangerous. Don't do anything illegal. But learn your area. Learn the shortcuts. Take right turns. Avoid left turns. And avoid street lights that you're going to have to just sit and wait. Go down 1 more block if it works out in your area, and go where there's no street light, where you can decide when you can make that left turn. All right, we got one coming in, $10.04, 7 miles. Here's the thing, it's probably 2.5 miles to get to the restaurant, which knocks this down to 5 miles for the delivery. We're going to accept it. Now, normally,
Head to your pickup at Bangkok Garden First Colonial Road.
and it's a good restaurant. It's the kind of restaurant you might get an extra tip. You might get a cash tip. It's going to a neighborhood where rich people live. There's also a very good chance that I can get an add-on in the 2 miles that it takes me to get to the restaurant. The reason why I didn't count on this one in particular, why I didn't count the miles from where I am to the restaurant, is because I was going to drive those miles anyway. I'm heading that direction because that's where the
In a
orders
quarter
are.
mile, keep right onto Laskin
So,
Road
since
using
I
the
was
right
going to
2
drive
lanes.
those miles anyway, those miles are mute, null, and void, and they don't count towards the miles for the order. That's the way I look at it.
Keep right onto Laskin Road.
All right, guys, we got this order picked up. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten a add-on yet. Still a little early to hoping for stuff like that.
Turn right on Laskin Road. Then make a U-turn.
Also, you know, you gotta admit it's Friday after Thanksgiving, so for sure a lot of people are going to be eating leftover turkey. So even though it is a Friday night,
Using the left lane, make the U-turn to stay on Laskin
might be a
Road.
little slower than average Friday night, although I'm sure some people are also tired of eating turkey. So anyway, we got the order picked up, Bangkok Garden, and we're headed to the Princess Anne Country Club, where I actually used to work 35 years ago. It's not actually going to the country club, but it's going to a house on the golf course. Yeah, I was a golf pro at the Princess Anne Country Club 35 years ago. Every once in a while, I actually run into somebody I know. All right, let's get this done. Okay, guys, we got another order.
Make a U-turn to stay
We
on
got a
First
little problem
Colonial
here.
Road.
Don't know if we can. Well, I know we. Yeah, no, we can't. We can't get by here, but we can make a U-turn and still get to our delivery or our pickup location.
Using
All right.
the right lane, turn right on First Colonial Road.
It's only
then turn
$6 and change, but it's only a 2-mile delivery, and I'll be able to get it done by the end of the hour. That'll put me at, let's see, what was I?
left. Turn left, then turn right.
This will be my third delivery for the hour. I was at 17. It put me at $24 this hour, which isn't great, but we haven't gotten to the golden hour yet. That's between 6 and 7 p.m. That's where you make the gold. Let's go make this pickup. Okay, guys, we got that one delivered. So about $24. That's takeable. Yeah, let's take that one. Okay, $24 that hour. There's actually
In a quarter
7
mile,
minutes
turn
left
left
in
on
the
North
hour.
Great Neck Road using the left lane.
So I can use a lot of that time, obviously, to pick up my next order, and that'll go on the next hour. So not great, especially for a Friday night. But like I said, it is the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody's probably eating turkey. Hopefully this next hour from 6 to 7, like I
Turn
said,
left on
is
North
the
Great Neck
golden
Road.
hour. Hopefully we'll make good money this hour. We're already starting it out good with a $13 order. Hopefully it's going to get even better. All right, guys, we got that order picked up and delivered. It was a double. It was paying me $13, and it's only about a mile and a half from the area where I generally try to pick up my orders, because that's where the orders are. That's where the money is. That's where the restaurants are. So I'm gonna head back there really quick. It's 20 minutes after the hour. I made $13 in that amount of time, which if that continues, obviously I'd make almost 40 bucks an hour. We'll have to see how that goes. I'll let you know. All right, guys, we got our next delivery picked up. $10. It was 2.8 miles. It's a Chick-fil-A.
Turn right on First Colonial Road.
And hopefully we can get it done pretty quick. If we don't have people that sit at red lights when you can turn right on red, what the fuck are you waiting for? Christmas? You got a couple more weeks till Christmas comes, buddy. He's sitting here not turning right on red when there's nobody coming because, oh. Come on, dude. The rest of us don't have all frickin' day. Anyway, back to the delivery. Yeah, if I can get this done quickly, I might be able to get one more and get over 30 bucks an hour this hour. Whoa, guys, here we go. There's a reason why I call this the golden hour. Boom, $10.56 add-on.
Outback Steakhouse, 1757 Laskin Road.
I was hesitant to take the first one. It was only $7.43, and it says 6 miles, but it's 2.5 miles to get back
Quarter mile, turn
to the
right
area
on
where
Palm
I
Beach
do
Norfolk
my
Expressway West.
most of my pickups. So I was going to go those miles anyway. So it was $7.67 for 4 miles, which still isn't that great. But I figured I'd get a short delivery by the end of the hour, and that would put me at like $32 this hour. Well, they just added on 2 pickups for another $10.50, but one of them is for the same person who got the first order. So it's 3 pickups, but only 2
Turn right on
deliveries.
Fall Beach, Norfolk
And the total is
Expressway
like
West.
about $18. So very good order. Let's get it done. All right, so I got those orders picked up. Oh man. Ended up being a 10-minute wait at the Bluefin Tuna place. They're always bad. If it's a small order, they're usually not too bad, but
Turn left on Last
the
Lane
bigger orders
In
takes them
1.2
way
miles,
too
turn
long.
right on North North
Anyway,
Road.
on my way to make the deliveries. Basically just wasted 15 minutes. I mean, this whole thing is actually only paying me $18, but maybe I can get it done by 7:40. Get them all delivered. It is just 2 drop-offs, so that's a good thing. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's get it done. Okay, guys, finally got those delivered. For some reason, it made me verify ID for the Outback Steakhouse order when there was no alcohol in that order. Anyway, had to verify her ID twice, which she was a little annoyed about, and I'm a little annoyed about. Anyway, I immediately got a $10 order from a restaurant that was maybe not even a quarter of a mile away from that last delivery, and then the delivery was like a quarter of a mile away from the restaurant. It was freaking perfect. I made 10 minutes in like 10 minutes. You can't beat that. Anyway, let's see if we can get something else. It's 7:44. I was hoping to make $100 by 8 o'clock. We'll see if that happens. So it looks like I've actually already hit $100 for the night, which, like I said, isn't great, but it's better than nothing. I always hope to make at least $100. Friday night really should be better, but it is what it is. Day after Thanksgiving, everybody's eating turkey, or almost everybody. So, 7:45, I'm probably going to head home soon. Let's see if we can get something, a couple more good orders before we do, or maybe something on the way home. All right, guys, here we go. Got a little update. Final tally, $108.42 on the night. Not a great Friday night, but I guess you kind of have to expect that. Day after Thanksgiving. I actually made more money last night. In 2.5 hours, I made $116 on Thanksgiving night. We had our Thanksgiving dinner early, around 1 o'clock. Then we laid around and vegged for a while. And then, of course, did the dishes and put the food away and stuff like that. My brother and I both went out, I don't know, around 4:30 or so. Basically, we turned the app on while we were sitting there, and they started just rolling into heavy orders. So we were like, we got to go. So anyway, yeah, 2.5 hours last night, I made $116. Apparently, Thanksgiving night, no drivers, so they're just paying a ton of money. I mean, $27 and 22 of it was payout, $5 tip type of thing. At a $42 double, and 36 of it was payout. The rest was tip. So basically the orders just got older and older and older. The other strange thing was I was getting the tips immediately. This is kind of weird. I don't think a single one of the orders that I delivered last night did I have to wait an hour to see what the final tip would be. Anyway, so put that in your memory banks for next year. Thanksgiving night, great night for delivery, but the next day, Friday, not so hot. So, thanks for watching my video, guys. Hope you like the tips and the tricks on how to make more money, and we'll see you in the next one.